Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we are going to check out the NX desktop of Nitrux OS. So NX desktop is a modded KDE desktop only. So it is a KDE base, but it has been modded according to the developers what they thought was the right configuration for the users. So on the top there is a panel, you can see it here. On the top right, you have got the notifications area. So this is how the notifications will be shown to the user. Next is the input method. So here you can change the input method. So you can change the keyboards, you can configure the keyboards from here. Next is the volume manager. So audio volume manager, you can change the audio volume, line in, line out, different applications. So for individual applications, you can change the audio volume from here. You can see now the notifications and status is shown. So you got status and notifications for the vault. So file vaults are there where you can safely store your important files so that nobody can access them except you. Power management can be accessed from here. Bluetooth management is here. Display configuration is there. Process is in game mode. So there is a game mode, dedicated game mode to play games in Nitrux OS. Input method, clipboard is there, KDE Connect is there, and the lock key status is there. So this is all typical KDE functionality that is available here in the Nitrux OS. So this is a KDE desktop only, but it has been heavily modded to give a different user experience to the users. Now here you can see the different input methods. So this is typically the input method setting, region and language settings that is available in the KDE desktop. So nothing new here. Only the way it is configured, the desktop is configured, that is different. Okay, so now here you can see there is no minimize, maximize button, there is no close button. So whenever you want to close any window, you have to right click here and then you have to click on the close option in the menu, or you can use Alt F4 to close any window. That's it. Now here, what is this? So yes, so this is the disk and devices manager. Right now the Nitrux disk is inserted in the devices and disks, that is it is showing us. Next is, what is this? So these are the networks. You can configure the Wi-Fi and the Ethernet wired connections from here. What is this? So this is the status and notifications. This is the KDE calendar and the events that will be shown here. That's it. Now on the desktop there is a folder called documentation. So here you can see this is the English US folder. On clicking it, you can see there is 5 folders: system management, tutorials, desktop management, software management, and the system installation. So one by one we will check out the contents. So in system management, you can see the file system, security, privacy, and anonymization features in Nitrux OS. So this is a HTML page. If you click on here, it will open the HTML page. How to upgrade Nitrux, there is a HTML page. How to create service files in Nitrux, there is another HTML page. And how to create service files in Nitrux OS, so that is also a separate HTML page. Okay, so let us just check out these pages. So here you can see everything is given in detail. For example, how to use the XDG auto start to create user services. So how to edit the configuration file is given. So you can go through that when you do the installation of Nitrux OS on your system. So you have to just follow this. So there are two configurations, user specific and system wide. So there are two, I think 2 files will be there, auto start files. So if you want to do user specific, that is configuration for some user or for yourself, you have to use this configuration file, and if you want to do the changes system wide, you have to use the another configuration file. Now I will close this. How to create service files? So here the complete information is given how to create a configuration file, service files, or a service configuration file. So this is specific for the OpenRC. Yes, I think it is using the run level. Okay. So Nitrux OS is using OpenRC as the init system. So it has got a different type of configuration as compared to the system D. So you have to go through this and use this every time. Once you are get well acquainted with the NX desktop, then you will have to not check this. You can do directly, because it takes some time. Whenever you change your system, your operating system, it will take some time to get used to the new style of working on the operating system. Okay. Now here the configurations for the file system, security, privacy, and anonymization features in Nitrux, everything is given in details. You can click on each of the table of contents, and then you can go through them and use them to configure your own system. So here you can see the different things are given, different settings are given, how to do that. So you have to open this configuration file and then edit it according to your requirements. So this Nitrux OS, just like your Nix OS also, there is a lot of configurations you can directly do, and you can change the system behavior according to your needs. Of course, any Linux system you can do that, but this is very typical, just like what you find in Nix OS. So Nix OS configuration and everything that is pending. So I do remember that, and one of maybe in the next year we will try to do a detailed review of the Nix OS system, how it works, how the configurations has to be done. There are many things in Nix OS to learn and share with you. Now we will go to the tutorials, how to's. So here you can see how to use the kernel boot, how to use the vmetal or the virtual machine in Nitrux OS, installing hypervisors in Nitrux OS, installing other Ds in Nitrux OS, how to create and access Shamba shares in Nitrux OS, how to create backups using K-backup, how to install virtual box guest editions, how to use the K-wallet manager, building DKMS drivers in Nitrux OS. Let us open this. I'm not going to open everything. You can check it by yourself. I'm just trying to show you some of this we can say configuration files, so you better know what is in store for you whenever you install Nitrux OS for the first time and how to configure your system. So here you can see using DKMS drivers, build DKMS drivers using the distro box. So this of course we can do it as a we can say as an experiment on our channel. So that will take time, because you see our team is not big. I am just the one and only person who is doing all the video editing, creating the videos, recording the videos. So it takes some time for me, and it is very difficult for me to make more videos other than what I am showing, because I have other work also. Okay, now what we will do is we will go back. Then let us check out the desktop management. So how to use the Nitrux NX desktop. So this is the first help file or the configuration file that you need to check out. So it will show us how to start with the NX desktop. What are the nitty-gritties of NX desktop? So it is NX desktop is a customization layer on the top of Plasma 5. So this is what I discussed during the start of the video. how to do the settings for the top panel, window controls, system tray, window file menu bar. Many things are given. You can check this out for yourself. We will not go in details right now. This is just a quick review of the NX desktop today. Now let us go back. Okay, yes, we have done this. In software management, how to use DistroBox in Nitrux OS and using Nitrux software management. So we will check this one out. So there is a software center in Nitrux OS. So that we will check out, of course, during later stage of this video. So everything that you require to start with the Nitrux NX desktop, that is given here. How to add and remove software. So most of the applications are available as a app image in Nitrux OS. So everything is in form of app images. So some Linux distributions have use Flatpaks. Some use native packages. For example, Ubuntu and Debian use deb packages. OpenSUSE, Red Hat will use RPM packages. So like that, this uses only AppImage. So the developers thought that AppImage is a good way to install, manage and use software on Nitrux OS. So I'm not going in much details here. I'm just showing you what kind of tutorials and configuration file, how to change the configuration files, do the system edition, everything is shown here in this folders. So you did not search on the net, everything will be available here. Most of the things, 90% of what you will face when you start using Nitrux OS, everything is given here. And how to install Nitrux OS. So this will be also very much important when you start for the first time, that I'm going to show, and then we will close this and we will go back to the desktop review. Here you can see the system requirements for you to install the Nitrux OS on your system. So if your system is matching any of this, you can install it. So it should be minimum 8 GB RAM and 2 GHz 64-bit processor. It should have EFI and UEFI support. Motherboard should have support for the USB boot. Screen should have 2 GB video RAM or better. It should have 3D acceleration support. Any GPU supported by the Mesa drivers. These are the GPUs supported by Mesa drivers. Any GPU supported by the NVIDIA proprietary driver. Storage at least 14.17 GB should be available. Do not use single partition layout when using manual partitioning or to replace the partition options. Network connection it is optional, and audio, any audio device supported by the Linux kernel should be good enough. So this is it. And there is some information regarding the NVIDIA proprietary driver. So this is all that is given here. So you can read it in details for yourself before you proceed ahead with the Nitrux OS installation on your system. That's it. So now what we will do is we will close this. Okay. Okay. We close. It is not closing. So we will use Enter F4. Let us see what happens. It is not getting closed. Okay. No. Even this is not getting closed. Okay. This has opened something else when I was trying to close this. Okay. Okay. Yes, now the menu bar has come. Now we can quit. Yes, this is for the multiple screens. If you have, you can use this to configure the multiple screen. Okay. Now we will come at the dock at the bottom. So here, clicking on the first thing, it opens up folders. So there are some applications pre-installed. Those are neatly arranged in folders. So I think there are two applications, Bonsai and Strike. So these are development applications. They are included. Then in graphics section, you have got Pix. Pix is your picture manager, and Shelf is your PDF manager. In the internet section, you got Firefox web browser. In multimedia section, you got the clip, video player, and V-Wave audio player. Then in Office, you got link to install LibreOffice in an AppImage format. The shelf is again presented here. Then in settings, you got the Quantum Manager to install themes. You got the NVIDIA server settings. You got system settings and the Wacom tablet finder. We will come back and go to the system folder. In system folder, you got the I think install index. Index is nothing but the file manager. You have got the BAUH, that is AppImage. There is some kind of installer. Then you got the install Nitrux, that is the Nitrux installer. KDE partition manager is there. NX software center is there. You got some station. What is that? Let us open station. Okay, so it is nothing but a terminal. Then let us open install BAUS. So this is also some kind of terminal only. Let us see what happens. Okay, Bau, or how to pronounce it, I don't know, but it will install in the background. Let us go ahead. In the utilities, you have got Buho. What is Buho? Let us see. Okay, so it is a note taker. You can write notes on this app. Then core control is there. I have shown core control in one of the videos. So you can control the individual cores of your CPU using core control. What is the password for this admin? Let us try admin. Okay, admin is working, I think. Anyway, it will take some time to open up. So you can check out the core control video on our channel. I think it should be released soon. Then what else is there to install the Windows app on your Linux system? Then you have got a Heroic Games launcher. So first it will install the Heroic Games launcher, and then you can play Heroic Games on your system. You can directly install Steam on your system. Then what is this? This is the game store. You can install this. So what I will do is I will install the Nitrux OS on my laptop, and then we will play some games from Heroic Games. We will play some games from Steam also if possible, and then we will play some games from the game store that is given here. Then K calculator is there, K JPG is there. So this is the JPG key manager. Quantum manager is there, Nota is there. It is, I think it is a note taking app only. Let me open it up for you. Yes, it is a text editor. Yes, so this was the text editor here, Nota, and Buho is the note taking application or note writing applications. Then Spectacle is the screenshot taker, so you can take screenshot using this. So very good collection of software is available, and there is Waydroid for connecting your Android system with your laptop or desktop. So that is also given there. So it is a good collection of software that is provided by developers with default. Let me go back. Let us try to install this game store. So what is there in this game store? Let us check out. And later on, we will install some games using this game store. Okay, so it will take some time to open up. Meanwhile, let us try out the file manager. So this is a file manager. Any information given about the file manager? Nothing is there on this screen. So here you can see the partitions that we created. Now, what is this? Okay, so here you can use this to go to the home. That is the system home. What is this? You can directly jump to the documentation using this button. You can create new file from here. You can go to the download section. You can go to the music folder. You can go to the picture folder. You can go to the videos folder, and you can, I think, open up the applications folder from here. So this file manager looks neat, but maybe it is simple. Not many features must be there. So we cannot say that without using this. So I will have to install it on my laptop, and then only we will know exactly what features are available in this index file manager. So right now we will close this. What is this? NX Software Center. Okay. Station. What is station? Let us check this out. Okay, so this is nothing but the terminal. I think we have seen this earlier also. Okay. This is the trash can. No type simple text editor that we have seen. Okay, now let us open the NX Software Center. Since this is based on Debian, we will have a good collection of applications available in the Software Center. Let me maximize it. Let us check out what is the new. So it will take some time to sync, and then it will show a collection of softwares. Let it sync with the servers. Yes, and we will have to check out the Maui Apps. So these are suite of applications for the desktop and the mobile computers made with the MauiKit. So that we will have to check maybe in the next video. Right now we will not check everything, because then the video becomes very long, and most of people don't have attention spans to go through the complete video. So if I create a video of 40-50 minutes, people are not going to watch it, and they will miss very important knowledge. So I keep my videos below 20 minutes only, maximum 10-15 minutes only nowadays. Earlier I used to make 1 hour videos, but it was beneficial for my channel, because 1 hour videos get promoted far better than short videos, because YouTube algorithm prefers longer videos. But I keep the video short because users are not watching the full video. I think it will take some time. Meanwhile, yes, so these are the install applications. Yes, so any application that will be installed, it will be installed as an app image, and it will appear here. What is that? Okay, so it will show the progress of app installation or app removal. Let us try to install one application. Let us see if VLC player is there, and we will try to install it. It is syncing. It is take some time for syncing. Okay, so there are some tags, hot, overpicks. So I think it will take some time. Okay, let us go in the settings section. Let us see the settings section of NX Software Center. So this is the developer, Camilo Higuita and Anupam Basak. Okay, and here you can watch the reports, and homepage for the NX Software Center is there. That's it. It's taking quite a lot of time. And you can update the install applications using this button, update all. Only 3 categories are available: newest, hot, and our picks. That's it. For some reason the settings menu is not getting shown. What I think is that my first impression is that the system is very neat and clean. it doesn't have many applications. It is not loaded with applications, but all applications that are required for a general user are provided. Everything looks very neat and clean, and it is not messy at all. Many Linux distributions, they have a lot of application installed, and it becomes little messy, and you tend to forget which applications are available, because in the menu, application menu, there will be lots of sections of different applications and many applications. So many users might find it puzzling, or they forget that this application is already there. They will try to install, and then the installer will show, or the software center will show that application is already there. So these kind of things happen when there are many applications pre-installed. So Nitrux developers, in this way, they have prevented this issue, and they have kept the system neat and clean, and it is very responsive. You can see here everything is very fast. There is no lag. System lag is not there. See, this is a virtual machine. I have not even installed this Nitrux OS as a VM. I am just opening the live desktop of Nitrux OS as a VM. I have not installed Nitrux OS in the GNOME boxes, because there is some issue with the installer. It is failing to install. I tried the different file systems, different partition methods, but every time the Nitrux OS is failing to install as a VM. But this live desktop, it is working quite fine. You can see there is a lot of responsiveness in this desktop. So I must appreciate the way the developers have developed this operating system. Anything else is there? It is taking some time for the NX Software Center to open up. If anything is pending, we can check that out. Yes. Now let us go to the NVIDIA server settings. You can see here right now it will not detect my NVIDIA card, because it is running as a live desktop in a VM. But the NVIDIA settings comes pre-installed. So whenever you install this Nitrux OS, NVIDIA settings will be there, and then directly you can install the NVIDIA drivers, proprietary drivers, using the specific settings that are available to install. So every Linux distribution installs the NVIDIA drivers in separate ways. There are different ways. Some are GUI based installation method. For example, in Ubuntu, in Debian, you have to use the terminal. In Pop OS, it gets pre-installed during the installation stage only. It gets installed if the NVIDIA is detected, or if you use the NVIDIA ISO, then NVIDIA gets detected and installed by itself during the installation. In Red Hat, it is little different. So in every Linux distribution, it is different. So that's it. I think what we can do is we will quit now. We will let me just check once anything is pending. Yes, system settings is there, so we can go with the system settings. So in system settings, this is nothing but the KDE settings. So let us check about this system. You can see here the KDE Plasma version is 5.27.11, KDE Frameworks version is 5.115. Qt version is 5.15, kernel version is 6.10.12. So quite newer kernel is available. Graphics platform is Wayland, so it is already on Wayland. There is no Xorg, and this is my hardware configuration. Okay, so now you can see each game store is getting installed. So I got a notification here that it is getting installed. You can see it here. Okay, so let it install. Meanwhile, we will check the settings. Workspace behavior. So this is typical KDE only. So I am not going in detail. This is KDE settings only. Window management will also be KDE. Yes. So task switcher, Kevin scripts, Windows rules. So this is also KDE. Shortcuts. I think the keyboard shortcuts. So this is all KDE only. You can see a complete KDE settings is there. Startup and shutdown, so you can specify which applications will auto start, then you can specify the background services, desktop sessions, everything is there. And in the login screen, there are two options available. So this is Nitrux and this is Nitrux Dark. So any two themes, any one of the two themes you can select. Then there is system wide search. So you can enable file search from here. So it is disabled by, no, it is enabled only, also index file content. Okay, let me check. So yes, it was disabled by default. Now it is enabled. So you can enable the file search and you can start the indexer, and you can also pause indexer if you require, and you can be folder specific for the search where the indexer will work on which folder. So that also you can specify here. So we'll discard this setting. Notifications, personalization settings. This is notification settings. User management is there. So everything is KDE. Regional settings. Done. Then backups. So you can enable the backups from here. Then you have to configure it. So we will cover it in another video. This is the applications here. So known applications, known types. What is this? We'll have to check it later. Okay. We will go back. Accessibility features. All typical accessibility features. KDE wallet. You can enable the KDE wallet subsystem from here. In some Linux distribution, KDE wallet is installed by default, and it every now and then you get a pop-up for the configuration of KDE wallet. That's very irritating. Though they should not install KDE wallet by default. These are the online account configuration. You can do the user feedback from here. The network connections. Then you have got settings, network settings for the proxy connection preferences, SSL preferences, Windows shares, cookies. Then you have got the firewall settings. So you can enable the firewall from here. So by default it is enabled. In some Linux distribution it is disabled for the first boot. Once you open the firewall for the first time, then it will start, and it will configure the auto start, and every time you reboot your system it is going to start. So I think there is authentication failure. Anyway, it is there. Input devices, display monitor. Let me check everything. So this is it. I have used this display manager to configure because the display was not proper when I booted the live desktop in virtual machine. These are the audio settings. Power management. So everything is KDE. It will be very easy for users who are already using KDE desktop to use Nitrux OS. KDE Connect is there. You can connect your mobile with the system. Removable storage settings, device actions and removable devices. So you can see it here. So the installation of the software store, each game software store is done. It will launch in the background, and then we will switch over once we complete this. So this is the Thunderbolt settings. We already seen about this section of the system information. So now I think we have completed the system settings, and we can go back. Let me know low memory. Okay. So we are suffering from low memory right now. We'll close this settings. So each is now getting final installation steps. So this NX Software Center, it is still syncing with the system servers. I think it will take some time, or maybe in the separate video I will check out the NX Software Center if it does not complete right now. Okay, so you will have to create a username and email, and you have to set your password, and then only we can use this. So anyway, the H is installing. Okay, so I think still there is an issue. Okay, H is running. So if you install the H, store, gaming store, then it will always run in the background. So you should go to the auto start or the startup services and then disable it. Otherwise, it will every time it will hog the system resources. We check if the VLC is there. So anyway, it's taking a lot of time to open up. Yes, one thing that is pending is we have to configure the desktop and wallpaper. Let us check out the wallpapers. What beautiful wallpapers they have got. Okay, let us apply this. So I think this is the default one. Let us apply this one. Yes. So just another shade of the standard wallpaper. Architectural wallpaper. Ah, this looks very fantastic. Wow. Then you have got this. This also looks very, very nice. Okay. Anything else is there? Wow. Very different wallpapers. I think they got it specially designed for the Nitrux OS. It looks very nice. This one, oh, beautiful wallpaper. I like this. Very chic looking wallpaper. This pretty standard wallpaper. Nothing new in this. This one should also look very good. Yes, looks very beautiful. Wow. Then you got this one. This is also nice. This one should look very nice. Oh wow, very nice. This is okayish. This also is okayish for me. Okay. Okay. This one, okay. This should look very nice. Yes, this is also nice one. This one is also fantastic. Oh, very cool looking colors. This is also okay. This is okay. There got lot many wallpapers. I thought it might be 4 or 5. No, this is okay. This should look nice. Wow, this is also very nice looking wallpaper. This is nice. This one looks like that Linux Mint wallpaper. This is also nice. This also I think there is in Linux Mint or somewhere I've seen this kind of wallpaper. Oh, so there was a memory issue. Okay, so desktop has made a recovery. So that's nice. So this is a stable desktop, I can say. Let us go back down. Okay, this is also cool looking wallpaper. This is some greenery wallpapers. Okay, this should look very nice. This is nice one. This is not good for my eyes. It's puzzling. It's confusing to the eyes. This one, yes, this is also good wallpaper. And these are some geometric shapes. Landscape. This is good. This one is good wallpaper. This is also okay. This should look good. Yes, but it is confusing to the eyes because there is you can see the line in between. It's a little bit confusing to the eyes. This one should also look good. This was okayish. This one, this is also okay, not very good. This is okay. And what is this? Okay, this is good looking wallpaper. Oh, beautiful wallpaper. This opal color. This is also very nice looking. This one geometric shape. Okay. Pizza wallpaper. This is also geometric shapes only. This was looking cooler. This is nice looking wallpaper. And you have got this one. Okay, this is good looking. This is very nice looking wallpaper, but a little more bright than I would prefer. This should be looking very nice. Yes, this is very beautiful. Okay, and here, yes, and this is the water stream. Okay, this is good looking. This one is also good looking wallpaper. This is good. Beautiful stones. Okay, shine. This is also okayish. This is nice wallpaper. I like this. This is also very beautiful wallpaper. Oh, wow, wallpaper. Look how it looks. This one is also okay. Yes, this is good wallpaper. This one, okay, not good, that good. This one is good wallpaper. I like this wallpaper. And this bird with a big bag. Okay, this is also good. Okay. So there is a very big collection of wallpapers in the Nitrux OS NX desktop. This is also nice. That's it. Anything else? Let me check. Anything else is there? Discard. Okay. Widgets. What are the widgets? Let me check. Okay, so these widgets are nothing but the KDE widgets that you can add to the desktop. So the typical KDE collection of widgets is available. We are not going in detail. So I think that's it. This is the complete NX desktop of Nitrux OS. Very beautifully done by the Nitrux developers. And from the next video onwards, we will go in some details of the Nitrux OS. We will try out some games. For that, I will have to install the Nitrux OS on my system. And then we will check out the games also, how the Nitrux OS behaves with the games, whether it is making the games more peppy. That everything we will discover during the game session or the games video of Nitrux OS. So see you then. Bye.